Alright, so here's the work we're going to do on our lesson to examine the ice cream sales. We're going to first do a little bit of cleanup work, like labeling this as the date, or the dates, and we're going to choose the entire row and show students how to wrap the text with this button right up here. The text wrapping will make it so that things aren't disappearing at the end of the cell. I would also do some cleanup where I take everything in here and I make it all the same size font and the same font and the same emphasis. So all my dates may or may not be bolded. Okay. I also want to point out to students that it looks a little more neat and clean if you format this so that everything is centered in the cell. That way the numbers are right in the columns. What are the total sales minus the total cost of the ice cream? So we're going to show them how they can go like this and highlight those cells, leave an empty cell down there, and they press the sigma button. The sigma button, which just gives them a sum of the ice cream sales. And they press enter or return, and they have a total right there. They repeat that, and they have a total right there. We can also show them the long way to make a formula, which is equal sign, sum, parenthesis, highlight the numbers, close parenthesis, enter. And then we can do profits, another formula. We take equal sign, the amount of money taken in, we click on that amount, minus sign, and then we click on the amount of money we spent. And then we press enter, and it tells us our profits. I'm going to make that bold, and I also want to highlight that cell in gold. All right, it would be great to know how to use the formulas, and it's great to use a shortcut as well. So I'm going to take this shortcut here, and I'm going to apply it to that cell and to that cell. So now I have a total number of 3rd, 4th graders and a total number of 5th, 6th graders. Let's start making some charts. What percent of students buying ice cream are in 3rd, 4th, and what percent 5th, 6th? We just grab these two totals right here, and we come up to our charts button. And Google Sheets will make some suggestions for us. We care about this pie chart right here, and then we can show the students how to go in and customize that with appropriate titles, titles that make sense, and how we're going to label our data in order to make it useful to us. So that's just one type of chart we can make. Is there a trend in the total amount of money taken in? Well, we can grab this data here, our dates, and our money spent on ice cream, and our money taken in. We can choose these columns separately. We can choose that data separately by holding down the Command key, or we can choose it all together. I'm going to choose this one first. I'm going to the Charts button, and we can choose a line graph or an area graph. They both make sense. They both kind of show the same thing. Again, we choose that type of graph, we customize, and then we put in better titles. All right, and we also come down here and put in labels, such as the dates of sales. And then we put in vertical titles, total amount earned. And we can insert that graph. Similarly, we can grab the dates and both the money spent and the money taken in, and we can make a 2-part area graph. And then we could talk to the kids about how the area between the red and the blue lines, that's the area above the blue line and below the red line, how that represents the what? The profits. So that's another type of graph we can make. And then we can have the students design their own questions for that lesson.